Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the third point I wanted to make is on the issue of the wording of the bill. I agree that it should be called rural and urban affordable housing program so that people in Chepalungu and Kable, Lartet, and even Taptengele and other areas of this republic, Mr. Speaker, should have opportunity, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the issue of affordable housing program is important for this country. I don't see the need why we should fight over it, Mr. Speaker. Today, as we talk, Mutembei affordable housing program is ongoing, yet it is an ODM zone, Mr. Speaker. Kisumu, the affordable housing program is ongoing, yet the governor and the other members are from ODM, Mr. Speaker. Even here is in Nairobi, Mr. Speaker. What I want to urge my colleagues, I have seen most of my colleagues from the minority side making the loudest noise in matangas and funerals and baby showers and bridal showers, telling Kenyans that they have numbers. Kumbe they have numbers or phone numbers and they don't have numbers to object this court-sent bill, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I agree that all these issues that the courts have raised, we have captured, Mr. Speaker. And therefore, on the aspect of affordable housing, it was there. Even you had the opponent of President William Ruto in the last election agreeing that this issue of affordable housing was part of the cornerstone, Mr. Speaker. I think the issue is about interest. It is not even about the lawmaking process of this, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the stakeholders were satisfied. I remember, and you know, Parliament has been defined to be one under Article 93, Mr. Speaker. When the National Assembly Housing Committee moved around the country, the committee that was being read, Mr. Speaker, and they did adequate public participation, Mr. Speaker, even to Turkana, Mr. Speaker, even to Kisumu, to all parts of this country, Mr. Speaker. I can assure you, Mr. Speaker, more than 4 to 6 million Kenyans do not have a dignified housing in this country, Senator Mr. Speaker.
Senator Chiriga, proceed to resume your seat.
Yes.
What's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, I rise on standing order number 105. My good friend Senator Chiriga has stated that the stakeholders who appeared before the committee were satisfied. Mr. Speaker, that is contrary to the report by the committee that shows that nearly all the stakeholders who appeared before the committee had a problem with this bill. But the committee, in its own wisdom, they went ahead and rejected what the stakeholders say. The report is there, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Chiriga.
I always do. Yes, if the chair can inform me kindly.
Senator Thangwa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I am the chairperson of the Roads, Transportation and Housing Committee. And I want to state here, Mr. Speaker, we received 29 memoranda from the people, from Kenyans, and majority of them were supporting this bill, Mr. Speaker. And majority of them gave some very important recommendations, which we have put into consideration. We have 40 amendments coming, Mr. Speaker. 40 amendments that are coming to this bill to make sure it is devolution compliant, money is going to the counties, and houses are built in the rural areas. What else do you want? What else do you want when we build houses to Vihiga? You don't want, you still want people to stay in mud houses. But we want to create and build some nice houses. I'm informing. It is point of information.
All the members.
Mr. Speaker, majority of people in his county.
Resume your seat, Senator Thangwa.
Mud houses will be
Order, Senator
a thing of the past.
Order, Senator Thangwa. Resume your seat. Senator Chiriga, proceed to conclude.
Yeah, I'm concluding, Speaker. Speaker, you know I do my research very well, and I have the report of the committee. It is the same Senator Otsotsi who misled this house that these reports were unsigned. I have seen signatures that have been signed, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, you must vet some of these point of orders, Mr. Speaker. I can table, I have it in my phone, the report, because it is digital, Mr. Speaker. Number two, Mr. Speaker, although Senator Karungo Dhangwa has informed me, Mr. Speaker, you know we are not in ODM rally. You know you are used to heckling. Can you please allow me to submit? Mr. Speaker, I want to table evidence that this report has been signed. And one of the members who sits in Rhodes, Senator, is